everyone. Welcome to the Aquarian Mind podcast. Today's podcast, episode number 203. I'm your host, Jamel Crothers. It's Wednesday Motivation and Inspiration. And today, let's talk about what is your motivation and purpose this year? Yeah. I at some point knew that I was going to do a podcast like this. And I knew toward the end of 2022, I said to myself, you need to do some podcasts that are gonna, open some eyes and raise some eyebrows a little bit. So I want to ask you guys, what is your motivation and purpose this year? Have you figured it out? Do you know what it is? Do you know how you're going to go about it? And I ask these questions because a lot of times we don't sit and ask ourselves these questions. And I want to ask you guys these questions early on in the year so you guys can get a feel for what you want to do for 2023. And, beyond. You can come to this podcast in 2024 and, years down the road and ask yourself, okay, what is my motivation and purpose this year? And you're not going to be motivated all the time. I'm going to tell you that flat out. But what's going to keep you consistent and disciplined to get you to where you need to be this year? It's early in the year, and we can all come with our New Year's resolutions and New Year, different me, and all of that jazz, Or you can say, new year, new experiences, new journey. What am I doing this year that's going to elevate me to be a better person, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of those things? Because that's important. And what are we doing to rid ourselves of things that are not going to benefit us? Hopefully you did that at the end of 2022. You sat, you took your time, you analyzed and said, okay, this is what I'm doing. And I'm not really the person that, cares to be at New Year's parties, every year and around a whole bunch of people. That's just not my thing. I'm very introverted. So I have my moments where I can be around people and I'm good and I'm like, all right, cool. And then after that, my social battery is done. I need time to recuperate, and it's probably 2 to 3 days where I'm just I don't want to be bothered with no one. But anyway, neither here or there. But your purpose is there. You're going to be good this year, trust me. If it's not, and you need to take your time to figure that out, that's cool too, because once you figure it out, then sky's the limit, and you can just push forward for the rest of the year. And I'm going to straight up tell you, I'm motivated as hell right now. Come June, when I got to sit down and start writing books again, will I be as motivated? I will be at times, but then there'll be times I'm like, But it depends on the environment and what's going on in my life. Motivation is great, and you can have people around you that'll hold you accountable and push you and all that stuff. But there's also the consistency and discipline. And I go by the what is it, the 5 Ds: dream, drive, determination, dedication, discipline. Yeah. If you follow the 5 Ds, you're going to be on your way, believe me. And if you follow the 4 L's, you'll be good. Live, love, laugh, and loyalty. Live your life as best as possible. Love others who love you. Laugh as much as you can every day. Loyalty to yourself and to those who are loyal to you. Right? And there's the six G's that I have also. I don't remember all 6 of them off the top of my head. You have to give me a moment. I'd have to, find those. And by the way, those things are part of my clothing line. And it's fun. I did some fun creations with those. I think I'm gonna promote my clothing line a little bit more this year. Also, it's part of my purpose to create content that is definitely worth it and create things that are going to be long lasting. So I know the 6Gs was like God, growth, gratitude, those are like 3 of the 6. It's not coming to me off the top of my head, and no, I don't have a lot of my clothing line creations, so please excuse me. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that we really need to push forward with a lot of the things that we want to do for ourselves in life. And please excuse the noise that's in the background. I'm still in a different location. I'm not in the location that I'm really supposed to be. That's another story for another time. I don't like delving into my personal life on my own podcast. I like to really stick to the subject at hand. I will speak from past experiences. I won't speak too much of what's currently going on too much in my life. I don't know who listens to this intently, but for those who know, they know. Basically, the closest people in my life, I would say top 10 people in my life. I mean, I have a top 7 for the most part. But basically what I'm trying to say is how motivated are you to be the best version of yourself this year? How disciplined will you be on a day-to-day basis? How consistent are you going to be in the work that you're going to do? And we are more than what we give to companies every single day. Trust me. We are more than what we give to corporate America. We all have special talents and gifts, and I will say that until I stop recording this podcast, which is years from now. But anyway, we all have something to give to the world. Whether we're great at public speaking, writing, helping people, growing companies, helping people grow, being a coach, being a marketer, helping heal people, whatever it is, we are all born with gifts that are given to us. And when we figure them out and we explore them, we become who we're meant to be. You're not meant to give your intellect and your smartness to a corporation for 40 years of your life. Believe me. I learned that very quickly in my 20s. And as I step into my 40s this year, I really see the bigger picture. Some of us see the bigger picture early on in life. Some of us see it kind of halfway through our lives. And then some of us see it later on in life. And I love to have conversations on purpose and drive and, having dreams and aspirations. I love having those conversations. They're very important because we're only going to be as fulfilled as what we give to ourselves and what we give to the world. We can't be just takers, that's for sure. But if you are a giver all the time, be careful of that, because there are people who will take advantage and will run you rampant. And I've unfortunately had to learn that. So what I want to tell you guys is to take the time to really think about what you want to do for yourself this year. And know that this new year is a new journey and a new start to a lot of things. Believe it or not, the new year really starts in March, but that's a whole nother topic to discuss. I would research that. I've done it, so you do it. So anyway, I want you guys to have fun. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves this year. And I want you guys to enjoy what you're doing. So, if you're at a job that you don't like, it might be time to kind of take that necessary look in the mirror, start making changes, make the shift. Money comes and goes. Experiences last a lifetime. When you're 80, you're not going to think about the work project you did. You're going to think about the vacations you went on, the memories you've created with family and friends. Keep that in mind. Anyway, with that said, that is my podcast for today. I want to thank you guys for listening. As always, have a good week. Be good, everyone, and go accomplish your goals.